What is up, guys? D Smooth here. We're gonna react to Master Chief getting utterly destroyed by the Doomslayer. I really don't like this matchup because it's just a stomp. I like close matches. This is not a close match. Doom guy stomps. Doom guy stomps. And they're only doing this because they screwed up years ago in their first Master Chief versus Doomslayer. Because they didn't know, they got everything about Doomslayer wrong, but I don't care, man. This is a stomp. Everybody knows it's a stomp. But we're gonna do it.
It's me, Boomstick, and it's time for a death battle! Just kidding. That ain't me. That's the brand new Boomstick U2s. It's a limited time thing, so move your butts and get it while you still can. Just click the link below to go to u2s.com.
Chief is dead.
Master Chief versus Doomslayer.
The super soldier and the demon destroyer of Doom. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to
Doom
analyze
guy's
their
feet
weapons, armor, and
blow
skills to find
Master
out who
Chief
would
out the
win.
water. The only advantage you could give Master Chief is that he might be a little bit smarter since he has more experience working in teams, and I guess he has. But even then, that's not that much.
Battle.
Like Doomslayer is faster, stronger.
Born in the distant
got
year
more
of
stamina, more
2511,
everything.
John grew up in a normal space colony many light years from Earth. However, John was anything but normal.
He was different from the other boys. Taller, stronger, meaner.
Which is why the brilliant Dr. Halsey chose him for her great experiment.
This show has a love-hate. I mean, the games have a love-hate relationship with Dr. House because she made basically child soldiers, but they also kind of glorify her and make you feel bad for her, even though she literally abused kids. And it's kind of this bounce back and forth between is she a villain or not. And I just don't like it, man.
The Spartan 2 program.
Well, he wasn't just chosen, he was kidnapped, replaced by a dying clone so nobody would know.
Newly conscripted into the United Nations Space Command.
People will notice. This kid just got sick and died all of a sudden out of nowhere. And I'm pretty sure that they're going to notice that it was a clone. Because doctors are going to examine the body of the dying kid, realize, wait a minute, there's a few differences. It's
As John 117, he was only 6 years old.
He wasn't the only one. Him and 74 other kids got shoved into the deadliest summer camp ever, going through intense training to be molded into child soldiers. Cause you can't spell infantry without infant.
The training tore away John's identity. He couldn't remember his family. He couldn't remember his home. He couldn't even remember his full name. All that mattered was the game, the mission.
And boy, was he good at it. Learning all sorts of military history, tactics, leadership, and best of all, weapons.
8 years later, he was finally prepared for the augmentation process that would make him superhuman. Augmentation which almost half of his peers did not survive, and even more were left permanently disfigured.
He's got this. How bad could it be?
The biochemical and biomechanical process was extraordinary. Hormones and
look, bro, I can't be doing any of that. Any type of experiment that probably is putting wires and stuff in me and putting all these... Nah, I can't do it, man.
protein complexes boosted his muscle growth to an inhuman scale. His senses were surgically enhanced by rewiring his brain and capillaries. Carbide ceramic was grafted to his skeleton to make his bones nearly unbreakable. His nervous system was literally shocked into reacting 300% faster at all times. And with a little luck, John was torn
You're still
apart
gonna get
and
killed by the
rebuilt
Doomslayer.
as something new.
A Spartan. Ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-bum. Hey, the process is messed up, but you can't argue with the results. Anyway.
And Doom Guy got more experience, too. He's over a millennial years old
Wasn't long
fighting.
before he earned the rank of Master Chief Petty Officer. Time to fight some crazy aliens.
And he has the gear to take on a whole army by himself.
Oh yeah, the M85C assault rifle can fire 650 rounds in.
And here's another thing. Master Chief, he usually relies on teamwork and having to lead armies into battle and stuff like that. He's gone on some solo missions every now and then, but Doom Guy, he's been literally just dominating hell for a millennial by himself. Chief is dead. Why would you do this to Chief? Why can't you put him against Captain America or something else?
In a minute, the M6R is nicknamed the Spartan Laser for a reason and can blow up tanks with a single beam of light. He's got a semi-auto rocket launcher with a lock-on feature and, if you're as lucky as John, a jumping feature. Oh, don't get me started on that beautiful, beautiful pistol. Good times.
Plus, he's picked up a number of enemy weapons over the years. The Covenant's charging...
Halo is pretty much a dead franchise now. You see the new people in charge of Halo? Yeah, they woke. Yeah, I said woke. They literally keep showing this one woman in a Spartan armor, this black short-haired woman, and rainbow-colored armors and stuff. Go look at Kata's video. Kata did a great video about how Halo is dead now.
Plasma pistol, homing needler, and sticky plasma grenades add whole new strategies to Master Chief's combat style. And the weapons from the Banished basically shoot big, scary spikes at people. Kind of hardcore.
Unless he finds the energy sword or gravity hammer first, then he's gonna jump in swinging. Come on, you know everyone goes for the sword.
Out of the 135 plus weapons he's carried, the tech of the Forerunners may be his most impressive find.
Still not
Ionized
enough.
particle weapons, slip space portal generators, and shields made of extremely durable hard light. In fact, by tapping into a Forerunner ship he was on, a massive amount of that very hard light formed a shield strong enough to save him from a point-blank 30-megaton nuclear warhead.
It
Not
annihilated a whole starship.
Doom Guy has killed universe-creating gods. He literally killed like multiversal gods and stuff, and beings that transcend time. So he's in the multiverse. He's up there with freaking Goku in Dragon Ball Super now. That's the level that he's at.
And Chief was just
Why do you
floating
hate
around
Master
like he's
Chief so
chilling in the
much?
pool. I guess it helps that he's wearing armor so badass it's named after Thor's hammer, Mjolnir. Well, the Mjolnir armor improves his strength and speed even more, has energy shields to block incoming fire.
I can't even blame Boomstick for not being able to pronounce it right. Our sister couldn't pronounce it for a while.
And fills his wounds with medical biofoam. He's got a grappling hook, cause who doesn't? And thrusters so he can fly. Well, kind of.
Spartans in armor have dodged laser fire from the Type 50 beam rifle, and Master Chief has pushed himself to run 66 miles per hour, matching the top speed of a cheetah.
And he's strong enough to
That's
lift
not
the
enough.
66 tons.
Still not enough to beat. It's still not enough. None of these feats are enough to beat him.
Even an elephant.
What? Why would he throw an elephant?
No, Wiz, not the animal. Though he could definitely suplex the hell out of one of those if he wanted to. I'm talking about that behemoth of a mega truck that moves like 2 miles an hour. Even the game wonders how Chief can flip that 200-ton beast.
He can access other equipment with the Mjolnir armor, like invisibility, speed boosts, extra shields, and even 10 seconds of total invincibility. But even without those, the armor is strong enough to survive re-entering the Earth's atmosphere and crashing to the ground.
The moment we all realize just how tough this guy really is. Tough enough to end the war with the alien covenant almost single-handedly. He was so scary, the aliens even started calling him the Demon.
You'd think he wouldn't still be a petty officer after that. If anyone deserves a raise, it's him.
Oh, Master Chief Petty Officer is the highest rank for enlisted recruits. A commissioned officer isn't as active in the field. Kinda defeats the whole point of being a super soldier, right?
Makes sense. And he wasn't totally alone in this. He had the help of an onboard artificial intelligence system based on the mind of Dr. Halsey herself.
Not gonna be enough. And by the way, let me talk about the whole Master Chief and Cortana thing. Master Chief is essentially a big man-child because he was kidnapped from home, forced to fight. He's actually pretty introverted. And Cortana is essentially like somewhat of a mother figure and also kind of a lover because, dudes kind of like their moms and stuff like that. I forgot where I was going. I forgot where I was going. Master Chief's dead.
Cortana.
Master
God,
Chief.
everything comes with AI these days. This one's different, though. Or, wait, maybe not. Is anyone horny for Alexa?
Cortana can hack other AIs, even those designed by far more advanced civilizations. She is constantly tracking enemies, can guide large-scale battles, and even process the entirety of human knowledge in less than 2 hours. ChatGPT could never.
I mean, Chief isn't too far from an emotionless robot himself. How's he made him like that?
Sort of. He's a force to be reckoned with, but John lost a lot of himself along the way. As luck would have it, and John is quite lucky, Cortana proved herself a dear friend. Even when she started her villain arc and exploded.
That was retarded. That's probably one of the worst things that Halo's ever done. You know, a lot of people criticize Halo 4. Let me unleash my inner Act Man real quick. A lot of people criticize Halo 4 for how it ended the series at the time. Halo 5 was a freaking abomination what it did to Cortana's character. In fact, the first Halo game was that Cortana was gonna help save the world. Now that same thing is gonna try to conquer the galaxy and shit. Retarded. I hate it.
But it's okay, he just got a new one.
Kind of ironic.
Oh yeah, he got a new one. Completely. Yeah, let's have your old dear friend go insane, kill all these people just to be replaced by another friend that's just like it. Yeah, it totally does not undermine Cortana's importance at all.
Artificial chick based on the woman who destroyed his life would bring back his sense of humanity.
But no matter who or what he has on his side, the Master Chief is no mere hero of Earth, but a savior of the galaxy.
Whether or not he starts a fight,
He's still gonna freaking die.
you can be damned sure he'll finish it.
Today's battle is sponsored by Prize Picks.
Prize Picks is the best way to get into fantasy esports action in more than 30 states, including California, Texas, and Georgia.
Choose from several esports titles like Call of Duty, Counter-Strike, League of Legends, Valorant, and more. Plus, the app is really easy to use.
No kidding, even you can use it.
Hey, I'm smart.
To make a lineup, this thing was just and use code.
Again, first. 2 dark moons circle the red planet of Mars. Phobos, named for the Greek god of fear, and Deimos, inspired by the god of dread.
Sounds like the perfect place for portals to the burning abyss.
As demons swarm the Martian moon of Phobos, only one man survived to tell the tale and push the demons back to the pits of hell.
He was a space marine until he refused an order to fire on civilians. He was an engineer until his base was overrun by demons. He owned a cute pet rabbit named Daisy until those demons murdered her, pissing him off so much even the Hulk would be jealous.
This impossible man was known as, well, nobody really knows. He's a mystery, a symbol of both death and hope. So we just call him
Doom Guy! Oh yeah! There's a reason why my leg is the same super shotgun he's got. And now you can get your own super shotgun on me, where it belongs.
What is that?
My U2, stupid! It's just
I'ma
like
skip
me,
this
except
part.
8.2
I like it,
times
though.
more. One time
Okay, I'll get one.
fucking cool. He scrounged up a slew of weapons from who knows where and got down to some good old-fashioned running and...
So here's the crazy thing about the canon of Doomslayer. In the main canon, he doesn't need weapons. You know when you hit that the power up and he starts destroying people with his bare hands? That's the actual canon storyline. He's just destroying everything with his bare hands. And also, the Doomslayer in the reboot is not the same Doomslayer from the original games. That threw me for the loop when I was looking at when I was diving into the lore videos. These are actually 2 different Doomslayers, which is really confusing.
gunning.
Rifles, shotguns, flamethrowers, plasma guns, rocket launchers, chainsaws, and a frankly terrifying
See, in the
looking
original
grappling
Doom
hook.
games,
Unmaker is a
they killed his
celestial
fan.
supergun.
No, in the
Shooting
original Doom
beams of light
games,
that take-
I mixed it up. In the original Doom games, they killed his pet bunny, which ticked him off. It was just kind of silly. In the new Doom games, they said they killed his family, which pissed him off. And
down demons in one shot.
Only rivaled by the incredible feat of technology that is the
man, that movie sucked. I don't know what is, because I saw some video saying that, the video game movie era is going to surpass the superhero era, which I wouldn't be surprised if it did, but it's looking. I don't think that'll be possible. Tell me what you guys think. Well,
BFG 9000.
Don't sugarcoat it, Wiz. That's the big fucking gun. A single plasma shot from this beauty can annihilate everything in front of Doomguy instantly. It's like a handheld mini atom bomb launcher. It's also the power source for the BFG 10,000, a massive weapons platform that blasted a hole through Mars.
And so, Doomguy discovered his life's mission: to kill every demon, ever. No, really, he is absolutely obsessed with slaughtering demons. Like an
never let him meet Dante. Because I don't believe Dante's universal, but a lot of people do think he is.
addict.
So,
And look at him go! Oh yeah, that's addictive. He killed demons on Phobos. He killed demons on Deimos. He killed demons on Earth. He even killed demons in hell.
The sheer scale of demonic violence changed him, breaking him down into a living weapon.
Good thing he got some time to himself to grind some rails, chill with Isabel, and visit the faraway world of Argent de Nerve. Well, for all of about 10 seconds before he was thrown into a coliseum. Naturally, he was the best fighter there. He even joined and trained with the Night Sentinels, an elite fighting force.
And then hell showed up on that planet too.
Man, my guy really can't catch a break, can he?
While most people would be terrified of demons showing up to murder them, something had shifted. Doomguy wasn't scared of the demons. The demons were scared of him. Hellwalker, they called him. The Beast, the Unchained Predator. But his time with the Night Sentinels solidified a new moniker, one that would strike terror throughout the Dark Realm: Doom Slayer.
Imagine being those demons, excited to invade a whole new world far away from that helmeted freak who killed you last time, just to stumble onto him.
So what happens when the demons die? I never understood that. When the demons get killed, do they just go back to hell? Because if he's in hell killing all these demons, then they're just endlessly respawning. And how is he able to live for so long?
I'd be scared too. The Slayer is like
because,
a fusion.
I'm not gonna lie, the lore of Doom is freaking nuts. And the games do not do a good job of explaining it at all. The games assume that you already know the lore in and out, which is just barely exists. And I played Doom. I played Doom Eternal. I played Doom, not Dark Ages, the Dark God, whatever the DLC was called.
The ending I didn't like. Jason Voorhees and the goddamn Terminator. He's always coming up with new ways to kill demons. But my fave is the blazing sword called the Crucible.
The Crucible is powered by Argent energy, sort of like a fuel for hell. Completely charged, it can power all of Earth for up to 8 months. Granted, much of Earth had been decimated at that point, but it's future technology, so it probably evens out. By taking the average annual consumption of Earth and narrowing it down to 2/3, given the 8 months time, thereby multiplying it by 0.666, how fitting, we can conclude that the Crucible's full charge outputs over 53 quadrillion joules of energy, giving an output of approximately 157 trillion kilowatt hours.
Yeah, big number, that's nice. But the Slayer just uses the Crucible to blow shit up. Even without it, he can fight specters, which are totally invisible to most people. He's strong enough to knock around these enormous steel blocks like nothing, and can even take down titans with his bare hands. Titans that can be 1,000 feet tall. Is this guy even human?
Those on Earth might not think so. He's not.
What is Master Chief supposed to do against that thing? What is Master Chief supposed to do? He's dead.
Not just a hero
Why
of
would
the
you do
people.
this to him?
Some believe he's more.
Like a religion.
This is like putting Goku against Sun Wukong. Sun Wukong destroys him. It's like, we get it, he was inspired by the OG, but the OG is superior in every single way. And it's going to destroy him. Like, why would you do this?
God.
This isn't fair.
Well, hang on. We know he's human because we know his ancestry. Doomguy is the great-grandson of B.J. Blazkowicz from the Wolfenstein games, which means Doomguy's father is the one and only Commander Keen.
I don't know. That just makes him even more mysterious.
Regardless, the Slayer has plenty of upgrades, power-ups, and rune enhancements that make him seem superhuman, like speeding up his perception of time, turning partially invisible, or even becoming completely invulnerable for 30 seconds. But don't get it wrong, the Slayer is not invincible. While his rage makes him an unstoppable force of fury, it consumes him. He's less a precise weapon and more like setting loose a bull in a china shop, if the bull was also strapped to 8 swinging wrecking balls and a rocket-powered steamroller.
The Praetor suit may be an ancient relic, but it's also the most advanced set of armor in the universe and totally indestructible. Oh, and Assassin's Creed guy wishes he had a wrist knife as epic as the Doom Blade.
Back in his Doom Guy days, he relied on mega armor that could half.
Let me go see Assassin's Creed in Death Battle. I know they did it in not Minute Melee. DX something. They did it in DX.
Damage. Now his Praetor suit can withstand Argent Plasma, the same energy that powers the Crucible. He can even tank actual meteors.
Or he'll just dodge the meteors, because he's fast enough to outrun rockets from a rocket launcher.
He also has some help in the form of Vega, an AI he found overseeing mining operations on Mars. While Vega was not originally designed for combat scenarios, it is proficient in hacking and technical know-how. Vega can even create portals to alternate dimensions, including hell itself.
It's like pizza delivery, but for demons. Of course, that just makes it easier for Doomslayer to chainsaw them all in half.
And time works differently in hell. The Slayer may technically be human, but his rage evolved him, turning him into something more.
And then he was literally blessed with immortality. Yeah, he can still technically die, but he no longer ages. So he's been killing demons for dozens, no hundreds, no thousands of years.
However, it turns out the Slayer was all part of a grander story. For Vega was actually the remnant of an ancient god.
God is an AI? Okay, the inevitable robot takeover is gonna go way harder than I thought.
And Vega's ultimate enemy was the Dark Lord of Hell. He has many names: Davoth, Satan, the Devil, the true first being who created all of existence.
But he's the master of all demons, the most demon-y demon of demons. And we all know what the Slayer does to demons. Say it with me now. Rip and tear! Oh yeah!
Wait. Why does the Devil look like the Doomslayer?
Oh, I think he wanted to take a form known for pure destruction. You see, Doom is in many ways a surreal postmodern story that is up to the player's interpretation.
Right.
Also, killing people...
That little clip right there is an example of instinctual intelligence. I explained that on my other channel. Instinctual intelligence, understanding your instincts, understanding your desires. And when you have instinctual intelligence, you're able to say stuff like that.
Want to be Doom guy in a...
Wizard would never say some stuff like that because he bases everything on these higher philosophies and stuff. He doesn't understand his instincts. When you understand your instincts, you can pick up on other people's instincts. You can probably, which means you can properly interpret stories and creators. You can probably interpret author intention. I just lost the train of thought.
from hell is just badass.
The Doomslayer had fulfilled his purpose. He'd slain the Dark Lord, decimated demonkind, and trapped whatever scraps remained behind the closed gates of hell. And so, like an ancient weapon of prophecy, the Slayer was sealed away, ready to awaken at humanity's call when the fires open again.
All hail the Slayer, the Destroyer. He is more than a man. He is Doom.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death
All right, let's watch Master Chief die.
battle!
I'm not detecting enemy forces. Perhaps they left?
You tell me.
You sure demand a lot from a girl. Wait, around the corner. Be ready.
Enemy located. Combat will likely be necessary.
Well, isn't he astute?
There is absolutely nothing that he can do.
Alert. Portal detected.
Who brings a chainsaw to a gunfight?
The Doom guy does. There's nothing Chief can do to cut through the armor.
Chief, watch your six.
You are surrounded.
What the hell just happened?
Oh, that's just mean.
I'll see what I can do about that annoying AI.
Do it. I'll finish this fight.
It's not gonna mean nothing.
I can no longer detect the enemy. Systems complete.
It don't mean nothing. He's still just gonna punch through it. What type of bullshit is that? He literally freaking grabbed. Bro, literally, like, he missed the shot. So instead of attacking Chief, he runs over like the freaking Flash to grab the missile and throw it back at him? That is that's Flash. That's only Doom guys do that stuff. With that speed, you might as well just blitz him. Chief has no way of killing Doom Guy.
Chief, still with me?
Oh, there's nothing to do. Yeah, it's about what I expected.
KO! And lo, our avenging angel has triumphed, for he is Doom. Amen.
There's a lot going on here, so let's break this down, starting with physical stats. Being a genetically enhanced super soldier, you'd probably expect the Master Chief to take the edge here.
Wrong! Chief can outrun a cheetah.
There was nothing that Master Chief could do. Nothing. Doom Guy stomps. Dominates in every possible category. This is bullying. This is just bullying, man.
The Slayer can outrun a rocket, zooming almost 8 times
It's bullying.
faster.
Master Chief can flip the 200-ton elephant platform. The Slayer can fling around these massive steel cubes, which each measure to over 400 tons.
He can take down Titans with his bare hands, so it adds up. If this came down to a fist fight, he'd just punch Chief's head off.
Stats may go to the Doom Slayer, but Master Chief has one trick the Slayer can't beat, his AI.
Yeah, Vega
It
may
don't
be
mean
God
nothing.
repackaged as Siri, but Cortana is clearly the more dangerous computer pal.
Cortana was designed for combat encounters and battle planning. Vega oversaw a mining facility. Granted, Vega's nothing to laugh at, but Cortana's kind of famous for hacking ancient, all-knowing technology on multiple occasions. And even if you want to argue Chief should have the weapon instead, she's still
What's up with that face? What's up with the face in there? I just realized that.
And when it comes to experience, Chief likely has more consistent training. Becoming a super soldier and one-man army is basically all he did since he was a child.
The Slayer may seem like a rampaging bull consumed by rage, and he is, but he was also a Marine and trained with the Night Sentinels.
And since time in hell gets wacky, he fought demons non-stop for thousands of years.
Given the sheer variety of enemies, battles, and wars Master Chief has experienced, it's a tough call, but we think fighting demons for so long tips the scale to the Slayer.
Not that it matters much, because we're on to the last and best category, arsenals. From weapons to power-ups, both Chief and the Slayer had a ton of stuff they could bring into the battle.
Both had means to...
This is the equivalent of putting Goku against Sun Wukong. You can't beat the original. Like Goku's strong, well, but he's just not beating the original. He's not beating the OG. That's what this fight was.
Turn invisible or shield themselves from damage. Both had suits that could withstand extreme heat and intense hits. And both had so many weapons.
Technically, Master Chief had a greater variety of weaponry, but when it comes to sheer destructive power, the Slayer had him beat. The Unmaker can match the Spartan Laser's light speed without having to worry about charging up, and nothing on Chief's belt can match the raw power of the BFG.
Still, Master Chief did use a hardlight shield to survive a point-blank 30 megaton bomb. However, Cortana was siphoning power from the Forerunner ship they were on to make that shield, so it was a very specific circumstance not easily replicated. And it's clear that without the shield, he would have been obliterated.
Even if he could replicate it, Doomguy had the weaponry to break through. Take the Crucible.
Remember, the Crucible holds power equivalent to 157 trillion kilowatt hours, which directly converts to 90 gigatons of TNT. Even if you divided that power between the Crucible's 3 charges, a single swing from that sword is, at minimum, 1,000 times more powerful than that nuke. The Slayer gets the final nail in Arsenal, as he just had the better odds of actually taking the Chief down.
As much as Chief tried to master the situation, he was doomed. Slay, King!
The winner is the Doom Slayer.
Amen. Next time on Death
Please do
Battle.
something good. Green Lantern? Oh, Green Lantern versus... Oh.
Subscribe and join as a member.
Gurren Lagann versus Green... Oh, you know, that's not that bad. My money's still on Green Lantern, though. Especially if he takes the White Lantern Green. Well, Smooth Nation, you are dismissed. I don't know why they did this, because Doomguy just bullies him. This is just abuse. This is bullying. See you guys next video.